Hi, it's Cameron again, showing off some of the more intricate sounds in my project, The Archiver. This one here is the mechanical door opening, where the main character walks into the large room with the mother robot inside. This is a whole lot to do about layers mainly, as there's lots of sounds that go to build up the sound as a whole, so I'll just play the sound for you so you get an idea. So yeah, that's the sound. Most of these sounds have been recorded in a scrapyard, just having a mess around with some pieces of metal, trying to get sounds that I was trying to go for. The first sound is scraping a piece of metal across a metal basket which had holes in, and it ended up turning out to be a very nice lock sound. As in, like, the mechanisms are lock twisting and locking into place. Creating this one has been a very high roll off to make it sound like it's behind inside the metal, where you wouldn't actually hear the high frequencies because it's behind inside, deep inside the metal, and then a nice bit of bass boost just to make it sound a bit more heavy and deep rather than a metal basket. And then also a lot of these have been flex, speed mode flex, and dragged out, which makes it sound a lot lower in pitch than it originally was. Just to, again, make it sound less like a metal fence or metal basket and more like big heavy mechanical locks. The next sound is, which one was this? That was a metal piece of dragging across the floor. No, it was a metal bin dragged across some concrete, and it rattled quite nicely, and that also makes a nice little mechanical lock sound. Also a high roll off, again, to make it sound like it's inside the door. This is another layered sound piece of metal. Those pops are because of the fades on these flex files. I'm not quite sure why Logic decides to do that, but it does. Let's listen to that one again on its own. Yeah, for some reason it does that, but it doesn't matter when you listen to it from further back or you bounce the file out, then pops aren't there, so that's one way around it. Yeah, this one was a metal handle on a bucket being slammed, and that's like a really nice sound for big locks going into place. Again, layering the sounds to make it sound like one big sound, and then that's again being pitched down on here because it didn't need shifting across in time. It needed to be a nice quick sound, so pitch shift here was utilised for that. Again, with a slight bit of roll off, not as much as the other ones, in a nice big chunk there, so it makes it really snap, really like deep crunch sound. I think this was the same sound but reversed. Yeah, that's the same sound that's been reversed, more roll off, just as another layer of sound for the doors coming apart. This one is just a very high screech sound. And then lots of reverb effects to it. And then that's layered again with a scratching piece of metal. That was then bounced down into that sound. Yeah, again, more screeches with a nice little. It's nice how sounds work out when you make them. Sometimes you don't intend to make that exact sound, but they just work. Especially for this scene where they come apart, screech, and then there's a nice clunking sound at the end of the sound, which signifies the door is locking into place. It's worked out nicely. And then for this one, another screechy sound. This is just basically made by bending a piece of thin metal and scratching across all the metal that I could find in this scrapyard. That's not a high pitched one. That one, that's more of just a doors sliding across the floor, grinding ways. And then I think this is, yeah, that's the pneumatic air sound, just to signify that that's the power behind the door that's opening it. So yeah, then all together, when you play them, it makes a nice intricate sound. One last thing I forgot to mention was this piece of rumble here, which is just a lot of bass. It's rumble, just to signify the weight and the heaviness of the doors. So yeah, that's that sound. Thanks for watching. Bye.